You should not be here. Any of you should not be here. You should be outside looking at the sky, looking all these tiny stars, galaxies, all these beautiful colors, all these tiny worlds far away. You should be doing that instead of being here because maybe tomorrow you won't be able to do that. Believe me, maybe tomorrow all the sky will disappear, leaving only a dark and boring background without a fingerprint of the piece of art that someday it was. Well, my name is Ivan Bajen. I'm cursing the degree in physics and mathematics, and I think that it is a really sad fact. But before I analyze that, I want to share you what is necessary to appreciate the beautiful sky in the context of science. Basically, only five things: a good context in physics and astrophysics, the scale location of the study object, a useful optical tool with some expectations, some hypotheses, but focusing this, a really dark location. Without a really dark location, we can see the universe. So with these ideas in mind, we can ask ourselves if Colombia had what it takes. But I bet that some of you are asking to yourself, what is the importance of astronomy in our daily life? Well, the importance of astronomy is that all the technological advance that we can use now come to us in a physics and mathematical discoveries. But these discoveries also come to us in astronomical observations. So that is the main reason, because a lot of universities are doing astrophysics research, more specifically Los Andes, with the most efficient telescopes in the country, I have to say. But we have a really big problem. That is, Bogota is not a dark place. We don't have the most important thing. So I want to show what light pollution is a serious problem. Well, there are several reasons, but the most important is that the most important celestial bodies are really pale, so pale that we need a lot of light to collect good data for these objects. But the light pollution in Bogota doesn't allow that. So basically, we are studying the cosmos without eyes. Do you know what I mean? So the question is there at least one solution to this big problem? Regrettably, in the future, will be impossible to common people to see the sky with their own eyes. But maybe is there a solution for some scientists and some investigations? I'm talking about the invisible light of stars. I'm talking about X-rays. X-rays, how can I describe to you? It's no more than invisible light that our eyes can't perceive. It's no more than that. And why X-rays is a useful tool? Well, X-rays doesn't depend on visible light. So in other words, light pollution is no more a problem with X-rays. Also, X-rays allow scientists to do some experimental process called X-ray spectroscopy. That is no more than get the unique fingerprint of each star in the cosmos. And this is really useful in the astrophysics. But that is not all. I want to share with you the three best achievements of X-rays in astronomy in the last few years. First, the Nobel Prize in this year, the evidence of the black hole in the center of our galaxy with the evidence of relativistic jets. But the most beautiful for me is the spectroscopy data about supernovas. And I'll bet that you are thinking that for scientists, this solution is perfect, it's a miracle, it's a baloto. Nevertheless, everything has a benefit and a price. X-ray observation brings us the perfect solution to the light pollution problem. But the tools that allow scientists perceive the X-rays are really expensive. So the technological development of our country depends on the determination of our leaders to support the science investigation. Finally, I want you to consider the importance of night sky, not only in science context, but also in all contexts that you could imagine. The night sky is a beautiful piece of art. It is studying both a great philosophical research, has a lot of mathematical symmetries, and a lot of beautiful designs. Regrettably, in the future, would it be impossible to common people to see the universe? This solution only saves some scientists, not all, and some of their investigations. Our goal as people is claim to our leaders best public lighting administration in order to reduce the light pollution. And it may not be too late to save the most beautiful thing that we have. I'm talking about the beautiful cosmos. Thank you.